Hi, I'm Lars and this is my land. In my land, I get to do pretty much whatever I want. And lately, I've been in kind of a mood for which there are two cures, more cowbell and Abbey Road. So today I'm going to talk about Abbey Road and you're going to listen because it's my land. Abbey Road is heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, devastating. It's amazing. I should mention that Here Comes the Sun actually just passed 1 billion streams on Spotify, so that's awesome. Someday I will be doing an in-depth video on this album, so a lot of information regarding it, regarding the recording and all of the conflict. I'm just not going to talk about it here. This is just going to be about the music, because honestly, that's the cure. And more cowbell. Welcome to Annoying Memos Land. Beepity beep beepity beep beep. If you're new here, I talk mostly about the Beatles and I really love TV and movies. I've been working on a long form video essay on the TV show Lost for so long now that if I don't mention it in every video, I'm gonna be forced into becoming judge, jury, and executioner in a dystopian universe, and I am not emotionally equipped for that. I would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe and all of that jazz. Before we go back to my land, I wanted to let you know that sometimes that TV tilts. This chair is super loud and I have the driest eyes in the country. I haven't been crying. It's just the way I look. Though, I want to mention, I may cry during this video because I am a baby back. I will not cut it out because I think it's important to show the emotion that the Beatles or any music can bring you. So I might cry. Usually it just looks like I've been crying because it's just the way I look. Now let's go back to my land. When I play Beatles music, I usually keep it about 3 seconds. For this video, I'm going to be stretching it a little bit. If you want to know more about that, I've explained it in my description, but this one might get a copyright claim. So sharing, liking, and subscribing helps. Come together. That was Ringo who came up with that. Paul mentioned that in the McCartney documentary on Hulu, and if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It is one of my favorite Beatles documentaries, and that is saying something because I have seen a lot of Beatles documentaries. Hard. I want you to know that I'm gonna be hardcore jamming today. I will do my best to keep my singing voice out of this. I sing like a dying goose. I would never subject you to that. Y'all have passports to my land. That's just rude. I'm not going to hold back my jam because this is the cure. Could never be overrated. Could never be overplayed. Could never. That harmony, that harmony. I'm so tempted to go get a different chair right now just because of like the level, but that harmony is so insane. Hang on, we're just gonna. Yep, I have to do it. This is gonna be such a pain in my ass and I should have done this months ago. Okay, I'm sorry, but this chair has a harmonica amp on it. There are harmonica amps. Apologies for not doing this sooner. It wouldn't be weird to start over. That sounds so good. Obviously, Paul takes the high harmony a lot. This is great. John's voice sounds absolutely incredible. I mean, remarkably iconic in this song. It is. Hell yeah. Billy Preston, killing it. Obviously, George also killing it. This is such an iconic song. I mean, Jesus. Not a single thing out of place. Something was my favorite Beatles song before I became like a Beatle maniac. Now I don't actually have a favorite Beatles song because it changes from day to day. And that is saying something, by the way, because I don't really like slow songs. I just really like this song a lot. I first heard it from the barbershop version and I didn't know it was a Beatles song. So I just looked it up on YouTube, something barbershop, because I really liked it. And then I found out from that it was a Beatles song. You stick around, then we may show. I don't know. You know I believe in how. Honestly, it's not that much of a slow song because of the way it picks up. love the timing on this. What's another word for perfection? Something by the Beatles. Beautiful harmonies here. Beautiful. Maxwell's Silver Hammer, which I've recently talked about in the Beatles' worst songs, according to y'all. Check it out. I love this song, okay? I love this song. I know that John was like critical of this album, and once again, this is gonna be in like a different video. Everybody hated this song. It goes hard. It goes hard. You're welcome. I love that. I love that so much. Paul's little giggle. The guitar is great, and all of this is great. That's something that everybody can enjoy. That's some fun for the whole family. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. I love this song so much. Did you hear all of those drums? Did you hear the piano? Do you hear Paul's voice? Do you hear George's guitar? Did you hear every little bit of this? Hi, I'm back and comfier. The drums are beautiful. What song would you consider Paul's best vocal performance in the Beatles? Because to me, it's this one, Octopus's Garden. Now, y'all hated on this song too. I love this song so much. It has like personal attachment for me for sure. I'd like to be. There's so many reasons why Abbey Road is heartbreaking, not just because it's like their last recorded album, but because of what was going on at the time. This song was inspired by a time when Ringo actually left the Beatles. He was the first one to leave. He went on vacation and he wound up finding out about octopuses. They would collect things and create little gardens on the bottom of the sea. And he thought, well, wouldn't that be nice? You know, I would like to go hang out there. And I think in one interview, he said he just kind of didn't want to be around. He just wanted to go hang out. This song is like super dark to me, and I love it, okay, honestly. Dark in not a bad way. It's just that it is, you know, there was just so much going on. Love the harmonies there. George had a lot to do with helping write this song. I'm pretty sure, I'm not looking it up, that Ringo offered writing credit, like to share credit, and George said no. I think Ringo's voice sounds awesome in this song. I think it is the perfect tone. I think he sounds amazing. I don't understand the hate. Go ahead and hate. Like, honestly, I'm good with it. Like, y'all can hate. I just don't get it because, like, for me, maybe I feel like I'm attracted to like things that aren't. Sometimes I wonder if I'm like the asshole that's like, I like this one because it's different. Come on, get a personality. But I love this. I love this song so much. I'm gonna read into the lyrics like hardcore because I can, okay? By the way, I'm not saying like this is what he meant. I'm saying this is how I associate it. That's not what I'm saying. Relax. Because we know we can't be found. Beatlemania, they're always able to be found. Tell me that doesn't go hard. That goes hard. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy knowing that they're happy and they're safe. When they're talking about being safe, I always feel like they're kind of just alluding to not living in war. These boys were born in the middle of the Liverpool Blitz. War has been a part of their life. It shaped their world. Their city was ravaged by bombs and wasn't fixed up for years after that. Knowing that they're happy and they're safe, I always think about that because, I don't know, that line has always stuck with me because it's a Ringo song. It's not a John song. This is a Ringo song. Like I said, this is the only cure, and sometimes it's like this. I love that song so much. It does get me a little emotional. I Want You, She's So Heavy, which this song I know gets like some shit. I love this song so much. This is great. Love it. Love the echo with the guitar the whole time. Love all of it. Love Billy Preston on it. It's so good. The drums are perfect. This song is sex. It's great. Like, honestly, I don't find it indulgent or anything. It's just sex. It's everything you need it to be. Sounds so good. Yes. It's so good. Oh my God. All of us are fucking right now. You can't say this shit. You just can't. Here Comes the Sun. It's easy to like think or say that this song is overplayed, but I don't know how often I like stop and actually listen to it. So it's a lot more complex than I usually like stop and think about. Love the snare sound on this one. I think this song shows so much of George's personality. I think that this shows like that lighter, more spiritual side of him. I'm sure it doesn't surprise you that I'm particularly stricken with the drums right now. I haven't paid attention to it at all the way that I had expected. The drum fills are really great. Because this song is like, it's seriously too cool to exist. Before I became a Beatles fan, I did not know that this was a Beatles song. That's a Beatles song? Like, I was like, that's always been one of those songs that I only would hear occasionally, but never sought out. This song is so, it's so great. It's just really beautiful. Sorry. Now we begin the medley, which starts with Never Give Me Your Money. I only give you my situation. I think the harmonies are absolutely beautiful in the song. And in the middle of it, that's a theme throughout the album, of course. I break down. Drums, baby. Sorry, I keep noticing percussion, but I'm a happy boy right now, so Paul's voice sounds amazing. This is so groovy right here. I always loved this. The tambourine right there. It's just remarkable to me. Sun King. This is really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's beautiful. The triple tracked harmonies with Paul, George, and John are just really great. Mean Mr. Mustard, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. Oh, it's like, honestly, this song is happiness in a bottle. The harmonies are perfect. The tambourine is perfect. Everybody sounds great. I don't know anything about how the recording process was. Don't ruin it for me. I love it so much. She's a go-getter. Alright, so Polythene Pam. I saw a tweet that was like, if you could be a Beatles song, what would you be? And I said Mean Mr. Mustard / Polythene Pam. So you can interpret that any way you want. But it is true. Harmonies, the guitar, da-da-da. Oh, great drums, great everything. So awesome. Love it so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so fun. Came in through the bathroom window, which is awesome. It's awesome. How could you not be happy? How could this not be the cure for any bad mood? This is better than Cowbell, and we all know it. 15 clubs a day? Jam it. Golden Slumbers. This is also a very strong vocal performance from Paul. Like, very much. I will sing a lullaby. Sorry, I didn't really stop that song because I love it so much. Also, they do get kind of short. Okay, Carry That Weight. What a fun song. Oh, I love this song so much. The end. I've seen a lot of people say, like, play A Day in the Life at my funeral. No, play The End at my funeral. First off, proper name. Second off, that's a better way to go out, man. And it's more accurate for me. Sounds so good. It sounds so good. I mean, it's perfect. It's so good. In some of my more positive videos regarding John, and sometimes comments regarding Paul, there's a lot of conversation accusing them of narcissism and all kinds of things, which I'm pretty sure that if you're a celebrity in any sort of right, even like if you're a YouTuber, like you have to be a little bit narcissistic. I mean, I have 15 hours of me talking about a TV show that I edit through. It's of me. Like, I thought that I was so important to talk about this show for 15 hours. Like, so you have to be a bit of a narcissist. So that's one thing. I got a comment on my video about John and his voice, and they said he didn't really hate his voice. He just said that so everybody would love his voice more and like prop him up. You know, intentions don't matter. The impact matters. That's why it's important to take accountability for your mistakes. But even if you have the most bad faith argument about the Beatles, God, there are some out there. It doesn't matter because that's a hell of a message. Is equal to the love. That's a hell of a message, man. Baby back, bitch. And this is Her Majesty, which was supposed to be part of the medley after Mean Mr. Mustard. And I think, or before me something, it was a hidden track. I think it's pretty much all I have to say. It's cute. I mean, it's a hidden track, you know, it's fine. It's an impressive 25 seconds. So Abbey Road is heartbreaking. It really is, because it signifies sort of the end of the Beatles, but also it solidifies this legacy. I have a lot of feelings about it and I'm having a hard time verbalizing them. But I think y'all should go listen to Abbey Road again. Come back and tell me if you also cried to Octopus's Garden. It's the only cure. I would absolutely love it if y'all would like and subscribe and all of that jazz. I love y'all so much. And y'all come back now, you hear? Bye. My sweet Lord. My Lord. My Lord. But it takes so long, my Lord. My sweet Lord.